Hello and welcome to the John and Dad Show. We have 4 pop vinyls to open. So
Yes.
these 3 that Preston got me. He got me Quasimodo, Quasimodo Fool, and Esmeralda from the Hunchback of Notre Dame, and then Grammy and Pawpaw got me the other one. That's Quasimodo holding Gargoyle, which is the limited edition summer convention.
Exclusive.
That's the summer convention exclusive for
So we got
2019.
3 Quasimodos
Yep.
and 1 Esmeralda.
So this is pretty much this is the whole set of the Hunchback of Notre Dame pop vinyls, and I recently watched the Hunchback of Notre Dame on Disney Plus.
I watched it with him. It was great. Good show.
Dad watched a little bit of it with me. I watched most of it by myself, and then Dad came in and watched a little bit with me. It does have a couple bad words, but I just kind of ignored them.
Not real bad.
Yeah.
Totally fine.
Yeah.
It's not even worth talking about.
Yeah.
The show was good.
So who should we start with?
Well, I don't know. Esmeralda. No, we only have one of her. Let's not do her. Quasimodo.
Quasimodo holding Gargoyle.
Summer exclusive. Okay, here we go. We'll make it where you can be seen. Hold it up there when you open it. Ta-da! Quasimodo holding Gargoyle.
Show it.
Let's take a look. He's got this crazy hair. It's one of the things. Hello. I'm Quasimodo. I'm holding a gargoyle. Is that what it sounds like?
So here's Quasimodo. See, he has one eye open, and then his other eye has that little hump over it. Remember, like in the movie, he has that little hump over his eye, and his other eye is half open. And the big nose with the little nostrils, and his little mouth and the 2 little buck teeth. The red mouth, 2 little teeth. His hair's out to the front. Remember, it stuck out like that. He's got the green shirt on that he always wore in the movie. And you see.
And he has kind of a hunchback, right?
I'm about to show that. See, he's got light brown pants, some little green shoes, and then if you turn him around, it actually kind of looks like his back is hunched. They made a little hump in his back.
A hump on his back.
I mean, they could have made him a little more hunched because in the movie he was this hunched.
He's really hunkered over.
Yeah, they only made it look
Probably they're trying to make it where it'll stand up. Does it stand up?
It does. They tried to make it the best they could. And I would like it either way.
Well, let's compare to the other Quasimodo as their hunchback.
So, here's the other.
Let's look at the other Quasimodo, and you can see
and
whose back is more
there's
hunched.
There's the gargoyle. There's the gargoyle he is holding. And the little card in his hand. His hairy arms. He has hairy arms.
Cool, let's stand him up and get the other one.
Does his head turn?
Oh, it does! We'll compare.
His head does turn. Yep, turning head. So there is Quasimodo with Gargoyle. I'll
Opening from the bottom.
This next one. Quasimodo. This is just the regular version of Quasimodo.
I have a gargoyle. Are you a regular Quasimodo? What's he holding?
A hunchback, like a little hunchback doll, it looks
Oh, he's holding a doll of himself.
Like a little
Quasimodo with a Quasimodo doll, and this is Quasimodo with a gargoyle doll. Or gargoyle.
Yeah. See, and his hair sticks out at the front. Got the little hump over his eye.
They both
his
have
eyes are the same. His mouth is different. See, his mouth is like an oval. It's a little different. His expression is different.
He's not so happy.
He's got the same outfit on.
I guess the gargoyle makes this guy happy.
Same hairy arms.
Hey!
He's got hairy arms.
How are you doing?
A little hunchback doll.
Maybe the one with the smile had just seen Esmeralda.
See, and there's his hunchback.
Let's get the other one out. Let's have 3 Quasimodos.
His head turns too. So both Quasimodos have a turning head.
And Quasimodo the Fool will his head turn.
Yes, Quasimodo Fool. And I actually remember this part because that's when he wants to go to the Festival of Fools And Frollo is like, "What did you say? Excuse me."
Mm-hmm.
Festival.
And he snuck in.
And he disguised himself. And that was one of the disguises.
What a great disguise. Look at this.
He's got his
guy.
little
Look
jester hat
guy.
on. His big smile.
Hi, everybody.
The purple cape. See his scepter that he's holding? Turn him around. Show the back of his cape. There's some hair on his arms.
The cape has a hole in it.
Hard to see. Yeah. And want to know why that is? Because the cape has a hole in it, because remember that one part when everybody was laughing at him and he was like, "No, you stink, you're terrible, we don't want you to be the king," and they were throwing like tomatoes and stuff at him, and then he like gets all mad and upset and sad, and he like is like raging, and he bursts out of the cape. He like busts out, remember? And he's got the hole in his cape, like where he busted out, kind of.
If he had been able to control his rage, he would still have a nice hole-free cape.
His head does turn. There's Mom.
One more. She passed through.
Yep.
Let's check out Esmeralda now.
Yep, so all three Quasimodos have a turning head. And now, one that I think they should make out of this set. They didn't make it out of this set, but I think that they should. That would be Claude Frollo. Remember, Frollo's the bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's the villain.
He was creepy, too. I didn't like him. He made me very uncomfortable. Good bad guy, though. He was a good bad guy. Good bad guys are supposed to make you very uncomfortable.
They should have made a pop.
Now, Esmeralda, was she a member of the Resistance or the First Order?
She's like a gypsy, remember?
Oh, okay.
She was one of the gypsies.
So was she a rebel fighter, or was she like a stormtrooper?
Mom just walked in, I think, to join the show. We're on the last one, Mom.
I don't think Mom wants to join the show.
Hello. Mom's in the background.
Mom, do you think, was Esmeralda a stormtrooper, or was she a member of the Resistance? She was a Resistance. Wasn't she like a Jedi of sorts?
See, she has her pink headband on, little earring.
Yes.
Her eyes, lashes, brows.
Typical Jedi attire.
She has a tambourine, her, like, fancy gypsy dress.
Gypsies play a lot of music.
She has a, like, band around her foot, a gold band.
Okay, I like it.
And she came with a stand, also.
Very good. And she was not
and her
from
head
Star
turns.
Wars, right?
Yeah, and her head turns, too, just a little bit. Her hair and the little strip of the band get in the way. There's, like, a little other strip on the back of the headband.
Pretty good, all the way down to the gold bracelet. Cute little Resistance Stormtrooper member.
And that's the whole set. There's just those four.
It was a good set. And they weren't even supposed to be released until
2020,
and Preston gave them to you in 2019.
Yeah. They weren't supposed to be released until this year. They weren't supposed to be released until 2020, and they came out last 19.
Year. Good find, Preston. Shout out to Preston.
Shout out to Preston. Thank you for these pop vinyls, Preston. And thank you, Grammy and Pawpaw, for the one holding the gargoyle. I really like that one also. Please like and subscribe. Until next time, goodbye.
Bye. Whoa, it's bouncing.
Whoa.